Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. It's, I don't know, 9:45. I got to get scooting, man. I got a 10 o'clock appointment. Luckily, it's just around the corner from me. And, shouldn't take me long to put this thing together. It looks like everything's... I won't even have to use any material. I just need to put back together what was there. Anyways, let me get over here and get this party started today, guys. Hopefully it's gonna be a short, easy day. My eyes are killing me. Alright, guys, I'm assuming it's gonna be this house with the garage door open. Yes, sir. Let's check it out. Oh, shit. My eyes are really killing me, this. So this community here was one of the first communities that I actually got to do the plumbing in. I didn't work in this phase. I worked in a different one. The guy that I used to work for had this area, but he was not happy when Lennar Homes called me up to give me houses after I left working for him. So check this out, guys. You just can't make this shit up. Look at that. Scary. That's scary, Mary. Wow. Let's see how old this water heater is. This ladder's a little crickety. I need to get mine. It's a 2017. I hope this thing has not been like this since then. Kind of scary. There is some water damage up here on the roof. I don't know what that's all about. Let me go let her know I'm here and I'll get this thing fixed. Shouldn't be a problem. Good morning. Hello? She's always outside doing something when I come to these houses. I'm just gonna fix it. I'm not gonna chase her down. There's no need to do that. So, it looks like all I need to do is, put this thing back together. All right, guys, I'm gonna use my 4-foot ladder here. Yeah. Man, my sciatica is killing me today. Or sciatic, whatever the hell it's called. Hey, good morning. I'm doing well. This water heater is 2017, and I just hope that it hasn't been like this since then, because it's deadly. What happened to the homeowner? Did she?
Well, okay. Well, she died from gas.
Yeah, carbon monoxide.
Okay, they just had a new roof put on.
Oh,
and I
okay.
think that knocked everything out of whack.
Okay.
And they haven't been here much since then. So.
All right. Well, I'm recording just like I did last time I was here. I mean, not here, but the last job I did for you.
Oh boy, we're gonna be famous again?
Yeah. Infamous.
Yeah, okay. I have to call the owner about something, so.
All right.
I'm around.
Let's see what we got here, guys. So they've got this thing screwed in, but it's not even in up there. So these fittings are gonna work. This thing is definitely on because there's heat coming out of this. Let me get a couple of tools and we'll go from there. On this length here, I need to cut this. Alright, so this is at like 3 inches. I'm going to put a mark here at 3 inches. That's going to tell me how much I need to cut off of this straight piece of pipe. Shouldn't be a big deal. One screw in that one. Okay, so let me measure this. It'll be 1 5/8 inches. I need to cut off of this pipe on this bottom, and that should do shit. In the words of Steve Lab. 1 5/8 inches. Let me check that one more time because Johnny's got a bad memory. and 5/8, yeah. Let's go cut this on the side of the truck and at least mark it out over there. Scooby-Dooby-Dee. Man, when I drove... Hey, bud. Have you guys seen iguanas in here?
Huh?
Have you seen iguanas running around?
No, no.
When I drove in here, there was one about this big running across the street up there.
Wow.
Yeah. I've heard of them like down south where they're a real problem. If they've moved up this way, that's something that's not going to be good. Alright, let me get my stuff. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you, this is not a very square cut, straight cut. So I'm going to try going from the long side first. My measurement is 1 5/8 inches. And I do have a tool that, you know, it's a wraparound thing that you use to make a straight line, but you can use a piece of paper or anything that, you know, you can run around the whole pipe and just make sure the other side, see how that came crooked? That means the cut's going to be crooked. As long as these line up like that, you're going to have a straight cut. So I'm just going to mark it. I do have a really nice one that welders use. You can buy them at a welding supply house, but you can use a piece of paper. Anything that's square, and that'll give you your nice straight line around the pipe. Now I just need to cut that with my grinder. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this with my grinder. This is the Steve Lab model, DeWalt. Yeah, no guard, cuts your fingers off. Yeah, all of that. You can see it's a pretty straight cut. Alright, let's get my marker. Get this thing back together and put some screws in it. Supposed to have 3 screws in each joint. This didn't have that. So we'll get it hooked up the way it's supposed to be. Anyways. Okay, let's see if I can get the whole rigmarole in. Okay. These can be a challenge because you have 2 fixed positions. It's gonna go right over that, like so. Let me get that 45. Hang on, guys. switch positions sometimes. Should go. Take a look at it real quick, standing back, make sure that it looks as straight as it can, you know. This is a nice tight joint here. Let me just take a peek at it for more on the floor. Yeah, that looks great. A lot better than it was, I can tell you that. That's for dang sure, man. Uno. Dos. Nos. Definitely want to get this hood lined up correctly in the holes that are provided on top of the heater. Baby. That's good. This was really left in a bad spot, man. Ain't going nowhere. Ow! Ow! No. soaked already, guys. I'm soaked, man. Ow, fucking bastard. I usually pre-drill these holes just because it's easier. Johnny Sunshine. Get in there, you fucker. Bam. To me, this is overkill. 3 screws and the 3 on the top and the 3 on the bottom is sufficient in my estimation. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it, guys. Easy. Literally, this was a deadly situation, man. For sure. It's all good now. I can see that the legs on this hood are all lined up properly. Nice and straight. The fittings are in all the way. I hope you learned something on how to cut that pipe. Make sure you get a square cut every time. They do sell, and I'll put a link up. I have one. I'll put a link. Look at me, sweating like a big dog. I'll put a link up for the, I think it's called like a wraparound. Not to be confused with Tony Plumb Bob and Mark HVAC's reach around. You know what I'm saying, guys? Yeah, it's a wraparound, not a reach around.